It's a pretty view. There are so many people here. So many. After I stopped recording, I did the rest of my mile. On the map, it said I did 16 miles yesterday. That's good for me. That's an extremely long day. Back when I started, I thought that it would be impossible, especially climbing over I think that was the tallest mountain we've been over. Anyways, I get down to where Yellow Gap Shelter was supposed to be. It's very, 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 very dark. I know James is here somewhere. So I follow the directions that are in my head. He said, get to the cutoff and take a left. So I took a left. It's very overgrown. It does not look safe. I keep walking and walking. I don't see anything. It's been more than 0.2 miles. I checked my messages. He said, at the cutoff, take a right. Okay. Backtracking. He texts, says, are you here yet? I said, no, I messed up. I'll be there. So I walk, cross the path again, the AT, start going in the correct direction, see the blue blaze for water. Yes, get water before you come into camp. I can do that. Get down, see 2 kids, talk to them for about 10 minutes. They're nice enough. Filled up with water, go back to the original trail and hook a right so that I can get to camp. It's very overgrown. It does not look well traveled. It's not mowed like the last trail was, the blue blaze. Keep going. Something doesn't feel right. Look at the map. I was supposed to be going past the water, not backtracking and going on the original trail. Okay. So I go back down to the water. At this point in time, I've gone an extra mile. And some, I'm sure. It has been well mowed. And I'm walking fully loaded with extra water. And apparently there was a step that I missed the first time because I was walking on the side, but as I was walking on the path, grass was laid over the step. And I took a step and there was nothing but air under my foot. And so I fell hard on my shoulder because my walking stick didn't catch me. And I laid there and I thought, at this point in time, is it worth getting up? I did. And I start walking and I walk towards camp and I think, okay, I'm going to go find James. I know he's okay at this point in time. There's really no need. He's a big boy. He can take care of himself. I start walking into camp and I see 1 tent that looks like James, and then I see 5 tents that look like James. I'm not going to go through every yellow tent that I see. And then I see about 20 tents that look like James. And then I see like big old gazebo setups with about 30 people sitting around. And then I see more tents and I'm like, holy smokes. This place has so many people in it. So many. I don't know if it's church retreat or just kids coming in for a holiday, or if it's just where the locals go on the weekend. But there are so many people out here. It is amazing. So I walk by the party tents and I can't find a single tree because it's a big old field that doesn't have this huge undergrowth. I'd have to be bushwhacking to get my hammock in. Anyways, I walk past the party tents, find some trees. I'm like, okay, I see one hammocker. I can move down past him. So I did. I set up. I was extremely tired last night and I was in extreme pain. So I get my hammock set up, clip my bag to the end, and I just fall into it. I don't want to mess with my medicine. I don't want to mess with my electronics. I don't have my food out. And below my food in my bag is my quilt, my cover. And I lay there for about 30 minutes. I don't have cell reception at this particular place that I'm at. James does. Not doing it. I'll just get with, in touch with him in the morning. I start falling asleep. I think, man, I'm cold. I tried really hard to cocoon myself into the hammock. I undid my bug net and I tried to pull the elastic over just where my entire hammock encapsulated me. It almost worked, but it got down to like low 50s, upper 40s last night. So in the middle of the night, there's a bug on me. In the middle of the night, I get up and I have to take everything out of my bag and clip it from the hammock. I'm in my socks. My feet are getting wet. I finally get my quilt out. I pack everything back up, and I was trying to be quiet, but everybody else was still up partying, so I guess it didn't really matter in the end anyways. Throw my hammock in, or my blanket in, and I just crash. That was the end of my night. I went to bed at midnight, and I've woken up this morning at 6 something, and I hurt. My knees are swollen. My feet are incredibly painful from those blisters. I need to pop them. I tried to pop one yesterday and couldn't because it's under another one. I don't know what's wrong. I jammed it good. Didn't matter. And I have to go today, if everything goes well, 9 miles. And I don't want to. Now, I need to go early because we're supposed to end at a bed and breakfast. The tent, but there will be breakfast if we pay for it. I might just camp. Oh, I hurt so bad. Anyways, so I've got choices to make. I'm probably going to sit here for another hour and think about that choice and then end up going on, but I don't feel like I can move right now. So I'll see if James comes to find me because I ain't getting out of this hammock even to go to the bathroom for a little bit. Gosh, it'll be a day. A terrible day. Oh. And my shoulder's killing me now from falling on it. That wasn't my only fall, but that was the hardest fall I took last night. Gosh. I'd make a terrible search and rescuer. There's a nice view. We'll probably get one later. I believe... Let me see here. I believe we came over that bald, second bald, which would make that the third bald. We came down that mountain. I came down along this ridge and ended up coming backwards, wherever it is, down past those tents. I hammocked right about there. So, and I assume, I just had to guess that we're going up there and then over that one. But we'll see where the road takes me. I'm sweaty. It's gonna be nasty. My foot hurts. We'll be okay. I'll fuss off camera.